very exciting tong moment na to for me, no? 14 years yung paghahanap mo dito sa obra ni Juan Luna na Hymen o Hyménéé. Pakikwento mo sa ating mga viewers kung ano nga ba yung naging journey ng isang Jaime Ponce de Leon.
So nakita ko, I said, wow.
Ano yung importance nito doon sa Philippine art history?
This work brought so much honor to us Filipinos.
Sa palagay mo, ano yung epekto nito specifically doon sa mga younger generations natin?
It's like Manny Pacquiao winning the award. Pumunta tayo sa States.
Hymen o Hyménéé, ano ang ibig dyan sabihin? Finally guys, we're here now sa Leon Gallery kung saan makakausap natin ang may-ari ng Hymen o Hyménéé na si Mr. Jaime Ponce de Leon. Maya-maya malalaman natin ang totoong istorya kung paano nga ba niya napasa kanya, paano niya napao, ano yung journey na kanyang pinagdaanan para muling maibalik niya dito sa Pilipinas ang obra ni Juan Luna na almost 132 years na nawala. So in a while, abangan natin yan. Mr. Jaime Ponce de Leon, thank you so much for allowing me na ma-interview ka regarding the Hymen o Hyménéé. So, very exciting tong moment na to for me, no? As an artist and also as a vlogger. 14 years, I understand yung paghahanap mo dito sa obra ni Juan Luna na Hymen o Hyménéé. So, can you please tell us, pakikwento mo sa ating mga viewers kung ano nga ba yung naging journey ng isang Jaime Ponce de Leon para makita, makuha, mapapayag at muling maibalik niya sa Pilipinas at makita ng bawat Pilipino ang obra ni Juan Luna.
Of course, itong Hymen o Hyménéé, lahat ng mga collectors ng Luna, lahat ng mga historians, alam nila lahat ito. No? Kasi it's a very famous painting na nanalo ng award. Para siyang isang work na kilala sa lahat, no? Pero hindi nakikita. Walang nakakita. Walang nakakita nito. Walang mayroong picture nito in full color. No? Walang mayroong
Physical evidence.
physical evidence na nakita itong painting na ito. But some years ago, when he was alive, Dr. Pascual was really a close friend of mine. He saw this painting. He described to me such experience he had when he saw this painting.
He saw it where?
He saw it in the home where his painting was. And yung pagsabi niya sa akin, parang wow. I mean, I just couldn't describe it. One thing that I gleaned from that is that the painting exists, which is great, no? I mean, nandyan siya. Ang problema lang, di natin alam kung saan.
Paano natin makikita?
So wala ding clues, wala siyang sinabi kung saan. Pero alam ko na the only type of people who could possess this painting would be probably people who love art, no? And considering it was an award winner, this is really something na was acquired by people with means, no? So, hinahanap natin ito, inalam ko kung sino yung mga may possibility na may magkakaroon nito, no? Mga titled people, dami natin kinakatok sa Europe, no? I mean, France, in Spain, and lahat ng mga may connection kay Luna, may connection sa Philippines, no? All these things, no? Pero wala pa rin, no? Wala pa rin. I think the good thing from that was that the seeds have been planted. No? So they knew that here is somebody who's really interested to see works of Luna for whatever purpose.
At least to see, right?
Reason.
Yeah.
No? Until sometime in 2014, I got a call to be at the doorstep of a home. Ako naman, pag may tumawag sa akin, pinupuntahan ko talaga. No? I mean, whatever things to see.
That's the good thing.
Regardless of whoever it is, no? I'd love to see things of other people. So, pagpunta ko doon, I was, when the door opened, it was in a home that was parang, I mean, the kind of homes where nobles live, no? Matawag natin. No, so pagpasok natin, we were brought to the drawing room. We were ushered to a beautiful area of the house. No, pumunta yung may-ari ng bahay. We exchanged pleasantries, and after a few, quite an exchange of words, sinabi sa akin, I want to show you something special. So, yun, the curtains were drawn, nakita ko itong painting.
When you saw it, is it nakahang ba? Or?
Yeah, it was hung. It was hung. It was brilliantly hung on the wall in a beautiful setting. So nakita ko, I said, wow. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
When you saw it, ano yung
Because I
naramdaman
knew what it was. It was a Hymen of Hymen. It is it. No, this is the Holy Grail. This is the Holy Grail of Philippine art, and this is history. I wanted to take a photo, but of course they didn't allow. I mean, probably it was also in bad taste to be taking photos in other people's homes. We started talking about everything, about the painting. Of course, we tried not to show too much interest, but the process of negotiation started then. No? So fast forward, in principle, it was already mine. It's just a matter of fixing everything, the paperwork and everything. And finally, in 2017, I was able to bring the painting to the Philippines, here. So it was just in my storage since 2017 until last year, when finally, I would call it
6 years.
serendipitous na Ayala Foundation invited me for lunch to raise funds for the Ayala Foundation. And I'm very much in line with good causes. No? Yeah, I mean, probably you know that we are very much aligned also with the Asian Cultural Council. And during the lunch, the intention was possibly to have an auction. So sabi ko sa kanila, ako, mag-auction na naman tayo, maghahanap na naman tayo ng things to sell. So I told them, why don't we present something special? They were skeptical. Ano ba to? What is this special thing you want to show? So I told Joanna, who is an Ongpin, she's very familiar with the works of Luna and Mariles, as the director of the Ayala Museum, quite familiar with the works of Luna. I told them it's something special. So probably because it was coming from me, na-intriga sila. And then, so we still had another lunch.
They don't have any idea.
No, so we had another lunch. They pressed me on what is this special piece. So I told them it's the Hyménéé.
What's their reaction?
They said, really? Serious? And I told them, yes, it is. So the next step was wanting to see the piece, Kasi baka naman fake or baka naman kakopya, or things like that. So it was Martin Arnaldo also happened to be here. Martin Arnaldo is very knowledgeable on works of Luna. He made documentary. He was the one who made the film on Luna.
Yeah, I heard that from Mr. Jun Capistrano. I was with him yesterday.
So we decided, okay, why don't we open the crate? But I told them, hey guys, baka walang laman itong crate na to kasi it's been in my storage for 5 years, Baka
And then you didn't even open it or silipin mo
never
lang.
opened it. Even my employees didn't know what it was. Even my close friends didn't know what I had. Wala talaga. So we transported the piece. We brought
But
it.
you paid for it already.
It was mine already. So we brought it to Ayala Museum. We opened the crate slowly.
So that's the first time.
That's the first time it was opened since probably 2014. Probably they created it already in 2014. And there it was. There it was. There was an applause in the room for everyone who was there.
I can imagine kung gaano yung saya nila, no? And I hope sana during that time nandoon ako para, yung for sure yung excitement and then may mga umiyak pa siguro. But anyway, having said those experience and you were saying na hindi talaga naging madali yung journey natin. Hinanap mo, negotiation, and then finally, nadala dito sa Pilipinas. And then finally, eto na nga, naka-display na sa Ayala Museum. And then we are lucky na nakita namin personally, sarili mata. And sobrang ganda. Now, the question is, ano yung importance nito doon sa Philippine art history? ng
Well, ang koan kasi nito is that this work brought so much honor to us Filipinos. No? At a time when we Filipinos, Indios, no, we're not even considered human being at that time. No? And here is one man who was put notice on a country called the Philippines in 1889. It's already a feat in itself. I mean, wow, this is the Olympics of art. And here is an Indio who won that award.
The
And when they
only-
look
the
past
only
on
Indio.
all their prejudices to make this person win is something to be celebrated.
So dito pinatunayan ni Juan Luna.
Yeah. Ang galing niya. So,
Yung level.
genius knows no country, as what Jose Rizal said, no? So having won that, and why it must be emphasized, this was in Paris. This was in 1889, at the time when the Eiffel Tower was also inaugurated in France. No? So it was a big celebration in France. And you have to remember that France, Paris, was the ground zero of art. No? Anything else were, you would call provincial. Like Spolarium won an award. I mean, of course, the Spolarium is equally important as many other works of Luna. It won an award in Spain. But of course, matawag natin yan na palaro yan, parang palarong pambansa. No? Ito, Olympics. No? I couldn't think of any other award that a Filipino achieved that has more importance than this work. No? So this really put us in the map. It's something for us Filipinos to be proud of.
Sa palagay mo, ano yung epekto nito specifically doon sa mga younger generations natin?
Well, ito kasi of course, one, it gives us so much pride, no? With this, dapat proud talaga tayo, no? As Ambeth Ocampo would say, it's like Manny Pacquiao winning the award. Pumunta tayo sa States. I mean, mga taxi driver, lahat, I mean, pag malaman ng Pinoy, Manny Pacquiao, no?
He also mentioned Lea Salonga.
Yeah, Lea
for
Salonga.
Stage play.
Exactly, a stage play. So, itong mga ito, no? Ito yung nagbibigay sa atin ng karangalan, I mean, diba, masarap magtawag sa ating to call ourselves Pinoys, no? When here are these people, even like in Luna's case, as early as the 19th century, put us right there in the pantheon of the greatest artists of the world.
Sobrang nakaka-proud talaga. So, Hymen o Hyménéé, ano ang ibig diyan sabihin? Para lang sa kalaman ng ating...
Hyménéé, it's actually in Ambeth Ocampo's column today. It's something to do with marriage, no? It's a wedding of Luna, and he did this painting right during that moment when he was to marry Paz Padre Tavera. So, in the words of Martin Arnaldo, he was moving on to another level, considering that in Rome, you cannot marry unless you're a Roman citizen. So the fact that he was already about to marry, and to marry a Padre Tavera, who was a class above himself, was already a recognition that he has arrived.
So basically, this, kasi kung nakikita natin yung difference ng Spolarium and then this painting, Hymen o Hyménéé. So yung Spolarium may pagka-darkness, this one is purely happiness, purely love. A monument of
Love. Yeah.
Ibang message din yung ibinibigay ng painting ito for the viewers. Ayun, so any message for the younger
for
generation?
everybody, I oblige everyone to see the painting. You should take this opportunity while it's in the Ayala Museum, and it's a very well curated exhibition. It gives you the context of how Luna made this painting, an excellent background on Luna in the period he created this painting, and of the Philippines in the 19th century. The film is directed by Martin Arnaldo, the renowned Filipino-French filmmaker. And the Ayala Museum team for this curation, it is really, really worth visiting.
Hanggang kailan? Until when makikita ng ating...
The exhibition will run until December of 2023. So book your tickets now, log into their website, and you'll get your tickets there.
Ayun, thank you so much. And bago tayo magtapos, another favor, papapirma lang ako ng book.
Sure.
Of course, one way to help the Ayala Museum, papapirma ako na. Once in a lifetime lang to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yan guys. Diba? Tayo lang meron nito.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much. Salamat sa time mo. I know you're busy. Guys, kung nagustuhan ninyo ang episode na to, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button para lagi kayo updated sa The Artist Diary by Kay Montegrande.